Wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers, welcome back to WizdomDropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and advocate astrology. My name is Tanya, and today we are discussing part 4 of the Age of Aquarius Shadow and Light series, baby. That's right, we got series statuses around her. Make sure you subscribe if you resonate with my content, as I do put out regular videos. Make sure you like this video before I end it, because it helps the channel grow, and it also helps YouTube know that it's relevant for the people like us who need to know about this stuff. So let's get into it. This concept of Aquarius gone south that we're all seeing right now in society, okay, it has to do around the concept of the individual and the collective. And this is the dynamic that we're going to look at both through the shadow and the light aspect of Aquarius energy. So follow me through this, right? Right now in society, we got this whole narrative going like it's a martyr complex is what I'm getting at. The individual is to be represented and reflected through the context of the collective, you feel, as a martyr, as the lens of a martyr. You are to sacrifice X, Y, and Z in honor of this, the collective being, okay? Now that's the current shadow vibration of Aquarius. We're going to flip side that whole narrative around and look at how we reconstruct a new reality, okay? This is where we look at this through the perspective of the individual collective, through the dynamic of not sacrifice, but liberation. And this idea of sovereignty is what I wrote down, and also celebration. So this individual under the lens of sovereignty, like everybody wave their freak flag, is how I usually kind of just summarize Aquarius energy, right? Because it's very individuated, but it's in the name of the collective that it is so, if that makes sense. And it honors that within the collective, within its own individuation. It's a very beautiful energy in that regard when it's in high vibration, right? Now, with that said, that's what we want to talk about. So this idea of individuation, it's like you do you, boo. That's literally the Aquarius energy in a high vibe, right? Now, with that said, it's almost like a shared protection of the collective. Now, that is a much healthier relationship of individuality to collectivedom, right? Rather than the flip side, again, this individual collective martyr lens between the individual and the collective, versus over here in the light, so to speak, of Aquarius, the higher vibration of Aquarius, we have the individual through a lens of sovereignty and celebration, witnessing the collective. You know what I'm saying? It's a very different vibration. And I thought this was a good video to get into just some of those really juicy nuances of Aquarius energy and how we see it playing out right before our very eyes now in society. You know what I'm saying? So you know where to go. High vibe, y'all. That's what we're creating. You create the reality that you feed energetically with your mind, body, and your actions. So respect to everybody creating better reality for themselves. I appreciate everybody who supports this content, likes, and shares. As I said earlier, WizdomDropz Astrology School is starting enrollment again in October, and we are gonna go, baby. This is for professional astrologers in the making, people who want to be able to read birth charts for a living, or just as that quality, okay, of somebody. So really just to have that gift in that tool set downloaded fully and worked out. We're going to talk about it more later. With that said, thank you again for all the support. Through next time, until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.